What is going on, everyone, and welcome to December's monthly update vlog. So if you're new to the channel or don't know what this is, first of all, welcome. Hope you guys are enjoying everything you see here. So this is a vlog basically telling you what's going on throughout the entire month. So for all of you who are new here, let me know what game did I play or what Let's Play game series did I do that made you follow or subscribe to the channel. And yeah, I always am curious. I ask this every month because we get new followers, subscribers every single month. So I am curious, where did you find my channel from? And I want to say thank you guys so much for all the support recently. You guys are awesome, and hopefully you guys have a wonderful December as well. So I got my list here of things that are coming out or just events that are coming up in general. We kind of made it through the Q4 game rush, and that means things are going slowly downhill. Overall, I would say this year was very manageable. There weren't too many big games, but yeah, December, there's not too many big games coming out, so we're going to have a special. You guys vote on what you want to see. I do this every now and then when there's like a slow time for games. You guys can pick what you want to see on the channel. Just make sure to check the playlist that I already have to see if I've already covered the game or not. So before you do that, just check it out, and then you guys can pick out some games, leave some in the comments, and I'll take a look at them. So we don't really have anything new or super interesting, but Black Desert Online going to continue as usual. Still having fun with that. Elder Scrolls Online, I wanted to make more videos of that. I just don't know what to do because I've been playing the game for 4 years at this point, and I've done everything there is, so I'm not really sure what is interesting to watch in Elder Scrolls Online. So if you watch a lot of other streamers, YouTubers play ESO, what is interesting these days, and what can I do to, what would not be boring for you to watch? So there's a new one coming out on December 4 called Just Cause 4. Some of you guys may like that, some of you guys may not. It's like an open world. I don't really know if people play the game for the story or just kind of to play an adventure game. But Just Cause 4 is coming out December 4th, I believe. I played a little bit of the third one. I don't know. It might be a stream game. I don't know if it'll be on YouTube. But if you want to follow my Twitch, we'll get into that later. Just check it out. Maybe we'll play it there. One thing I thought about returning to was Final Fantasy XIV. And that one is a maybe because I do have a lot of friends who play it. It's just I wanted to play something different as well. But I also do know juggling multiple MMOs is very difficult. Even juggling 2 MMOs is kind of difficult. So Black Desert will still be the main one as usual. Elder Scrolls Online, when I find stuff to do, I'll make videos of it. But I do play ESO regularly. Actually, a lot of you guys still recognize me in-game. So, yeah, I'm on regularly, but I just don't really know what kind of videos to do. So, there are a few MMOs that I kind of wanted to try out. I was just not too sure because, juggling too many MMOs is kind of... it's hard to commit. But, yeah, a few of them that are on the list was one, Final Fantasy XIV. Have an account already. I just have to resub and then patch everything and we good. Next one is Maple Story 2. Now, I played Maple Story back in the day, a long time ago. I played that for like 6 years, and then I kind of just stopped when all my friends kind of quit. So that was the original Maple Story. Then there's a new one. I watched some gameplay of it. It looked pretty cool. I heard it was pretty easy to get to endgame, so I'm not really sure. That a little bit concerns me that people have been getting to the endgame that fast in an MMO, but I mean, who knows? It's definitely one thing that I'm thinking about doing, but I'm not sure how many of you have ever had this issue where once you quit an MMO, you don't really want to go back, even if it's a new game, because I know 1 and 2 for Maple Story are completely different things. But it's just, the name, for all of you who played World of Warcraft and Vanilla, do you really want to come back in 2018? The question is probably, will I get addicted again, or do I really want to invest time in it? That's the kind of, thing I'm having right now. But I know it's 2 different games, so it's a maybe for me. Final Fantasy 14 that'll be new for the most part, and then there are a few others that are coming out throughout 2019, so we'll see how they go. I don't really want to name any yet just because you never know when it's going to get delayed, so if it's like a closer to launch date, I'll give you some names, but until then, not really too sure. This month is pretty slow for games, so that's why I'm asking you for your suggestions on what you would like to see. I do have a PC, Xbox One, PS4. I do have an Oculus Vive, or Oculus, and I can borrow a Vive from like friends and stuff. So either one, I could probably get stuff out. I don't really have too many VR videos, but I do have some on the channel. I just find it's a little bit hard to like set up the Oculus in my current setup. But if I like found some super cool stuff, then yeah, maybe we'll make some videos out of it. But yeah, that's really it, unfortunately, in terms of like new games that interest me. So you guys are just gonna have to let me know. I'm always down to go back and playing old games as well. But it's gonna be like something that's a majority vote. If a lot of people vote for something, then I'll look into it. So just leave your game recommendation in the comments. I'll read all of them. You could also hit me up on Twitter and stuff. That always works. So yeah, now is the part where I shamelessly self-promote all my social media. This is basically the same thing you see every month. I do get questions on this like kind of regularly, actually. So basically what I'm going to be talking about is which social media, if you want to follow a certain one but not all of them, which one would be good for you. If you only want to see video links every now and then, I don't read comments on Facebook at all, unfortunately. I just don't have time. But if you just want to see video links that go directly to YouTube, Facebook is the way to go. Of course, hitting the bell thingy on YouTube, I don't really know if that works, I'm going to be completely honest. I don't really use it that much. But from like what they said, if you hit the bell, you can see notifications from other YouTubers. If it works for you, cool. That also works. YouTube comments and all that stuff, always good. If you want to like interact with me, ask me questions, all that stuff, Twitch TV is where I stream, and you can just hang out when I'm live and all that stuff. It's always good to play with viewers, and I learn a lot of new stuff every day when I'm doing that. Twitter, best place to ask me questions if you want to keep up with what I do in like real life, and then video links, and then if you want to like ask me questions when it's like weird hours of the day that I'm not on my computer, I usually have it on my phone. If you want to ask me questions, I try to get back to you as soon as possible. That's always a good place to go. Instagram, pictures of stuff, you know, the usual. But yeah, overall, that's all my social media. I do have a Patreon page. I don't really use it that much, but if you want to read what it's like to be just like a YouTube creator and just want to read what my life is like, there's a link in the description. You guys can do that too. Also, wanted to mention that I am... Well, hold on, let me start that over. I do have a Discord server that you guys can follow, whether you play a certain game or not. If you are a subscriber, check the link in the description. Anyone can hang out. That's a good place to ask me questions as well. I'm on Discord like all day. Well, at least I'm logged in all day. So if you send me a message or like you just leave it in my leave a message in my server, and then I'll try to get back to you as soon as possible. I don't really always get back to messages or like private messages on Discord, but if you just leave like a comment in my server, I do check that regularly. So that's a good place. And then you can also, like if you want to play with someone or whatever game you play, it's kind of like a community. So my Discord, if we get more people in there, you guys can play with each other or just ask each other questions. That's good too. So yeah, that's all my social media. Sorry, it's really kind of not that great month in terms of games. There's just a lot of continuing series as well. So game suggestions always open, and check out my social media. So with that said, thanks so much for watching. I'll see you guys tomorrow with more videos. Hopefully you have a fantastic day, and I'll see you later.